Purpose for my life, I do believe it is the vital launching pad to my purpose. Master's Commission has been the catalyst that has helped me revive the calling of God that I so long swept under the rug. Yeah. I was saved in 10th grade, but soon I began to buckle underneath the pressures of high school, underneath the pressures of my peers, and soon I began to conform to the patterns of this world, and my heart was turned to stone and turned against the Lord. So when I came into Masters, I was a rebel child. I was one of those students that just assumed that when Masters started, the fun would end and practically everything with it. But after 2 years, I joyfully proclaim nothing has ended, only started. I vividly remember during my first year arguing with God, why did you call me here? Why did you call me to Cold Spring, Minnesota? And I remember God speaking so clearly to me saying, Tegan, if I didn't have great plans for you, if I didn't have a purpose for you, you wouldn't be here. And that's only proven so true. I wouldn't be here without God. I wouldn't be here without his purpose. I love in Psalms when David writes that God makes us lie down in green pastures. Master's Commission has been my green pasture. It's been my launching station. It's been my repair station. It gave me a moment to step back and focus on God. It gave him a moment to come in and rewire my heart and shift my focus. As much as it hurts, he came in and he changed me through this program. And it wasn't in a moment, okay? It's a fight, it's a battle every day. He changed me through continually reading his word, knowing his heart, through continually self-denial. It sucks. He changed me through letting me continually proclaim that not only is he my Savior, but he is my Lord over all. Through that, he showed me that my purpose is solely in him. It's not in the approval of people. It's not in the sin of comparison. It's not in this world, but through him, that is where our purpose is found. Just like anything, Masters, what you put into it, you give out of it. Look, sooner or later in this battle, you've got to draw a line in the sand. You've got to say enough is enough and I'm not going back. I've drawn my line and I will never be the same.
Kids in America nowadays. I grew up in a divided home, and I thought it was my job and my duty to grow up by myself, to toughen up and to take life as it was handed to me. And so I developed a rebellious spirit at a really early age. But the main thing that kept me grounded all these years was the fact that my mom was faithful in going to church. Every Sunday she went to church, and Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, it seemed all the time I was in church. But when I got saved at 6 years old, I think like everyone else, but I didn't let God fully move in my life. I was still holding on to all those things in my past. And so, me almost being kicked out of middle school for my rebellious spirit, I tried fixing things by myself, but that all went out the window when I moved down from Iowa to Houston, Texas with my mom and my stepdad. I kept running from God, but like that song says, He was starting a new work in me. I didn't forget anything that happened, but I was trying my best to run away because I was scared. I didn't want to let anything go. So it ended up, by the end of my senior year in high school, I'd already been arrested twice, on probation. I'm currently on probation now. Now imagine trying to go to master's commission while you're on probation. It's already crazy enough, trying to convince your family or like your parents to go. But I had the law and everyone else telling me that was the dumbest thing that I could ever do. So at that point, I just decided, God, I'm sick of being a failure. I'm sick of all these things. I was being fed the lie that I didn't have a future, that there was no plan in my life. And God brought me back to that point of when I was in jail, and I found this teeny little newspaper clipping of Psalm 139, verse 14. It says, I will praise you, for I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and I know that full well. I decided to leave those things behind, my past life, and I started master's commission with all the baggage that I had, everything strapped on my back, and I was placed in this God environment, in God's plan for me, and I decided to be obedient for the first time in my life. The first year was hard. I didn't let anything go, hardly. I did, but God started to work in me. My second year, this is my second year right now, and God has showed His faithfulness countless times. I was able to go on a missions trip to India and raise $2,500 without a job. I'm part of the worship team at H-Town Masters Commission. I'm a part of our school assembly program that travels and goes to different high schools and speaks to students. Like it's crazy, and I know that without Jesus Christ, I'm not found my place, but He had a plan for me.